Hi there, I'm Jennifer Kirkland. I'm a practicum student therapist with Insight Psychological.
Hi, I'm Charlotte McGinnis. I am a registered psychologist at Insight Psychological.
And sports psychology helps athletes to use psychology to improve their athletic performance and mental wellness. By focusing on the athlete's mind, sports psychologists assist athletes to achieve and maintain peak performance by prioritizing their mental health, teamwork, and regulating emotions.
So it's important for athletes to address their physical health as well as their mental health because they're really connected, right? So think about a time when you were really anxious, that can impede your performance, your muscles get tight, you're not going to perform as well. So sports psychology really targets getting athletes into the right arousal state to make the most of their physical training. So when you come in for a sports psychology session, like the first part of the session is an assessment, right? So really what we're looking for is what's going on for you, because each person is individual in terms of their performance history. And like I said before, like we're trying to get you into the optimal arousal state for you for your performance. So some of the things that we're looking at is, how do you regulate your emotions? Is there any performance anxiety? What is your preparation like? We'll work on goal setting, things like that, really with that goal of getting you into that optimal arousal state.
So sports psychology is effective for athletes to improve and enhance their performance. A sports psychologist helps the client cope with the pressure of competition, reduce performance anxiety, recover from injury, and supports the individual to develop a healthier perspective of themselves and the other athletes.
Yeah, so a lot of the work in sports psychology is about developing tools that you can use in practice, in games, and really beyond that into your life. So the things that we target would be mindfulness, which is part of regulating emotions, which is really the key to getting into that correct arousal state, being able to use your emotions in a game to increase your performance or a competition, increase your performance rather than deteriorate it. So mindfulness is a big one, lots of imagery work in preparation for competition, as well as just focusing on getting a practice routine, right? Because we really want athletes to be bringing the same energy into a practice that they're going to bring to a game so that they can practice performing in those states.
So a sports psych session is designed uniquely for the individual athlete. Beginning with assessment, we assess the individual's psychological strengths and blind spots. We collaborate to determine specific goals to be achieved and the focus for future sessions. We share specific cognitive interventions and emotional regulation strategies with the athlete to use while in the game and between performances, and working through barriers.
So mentally tough, I would say in a healthy way, mentally tough is being resilient, being able to use your emotions to increase your performance, and really being able to bounce back from mistakes, injuries, and things like that. I would say that sometimes mentally tough is used in an inappropriate way, and historically, sport has kind of been this place where emotions weren't allowed. You weren't allowed to let people know that you were having challenges, and it was just sort of, suck it up and get on with it, which is really not a healthy approach, and it's not what we want to be encouraging. So healthy mental tough is really about resilience and using your emotions to improve your performance. But like I said, it can be misused.
A fundamental skill in determining athletic performance is self-efficacy. It's the belief that we are capable, the ability to perform successfully. A sports psychologist helps athletes to improve their mindset, build confidence, and break through mental barriers affecting their performance. So we can help the athletes identify negative self-talk and thinking patterns and replace those with balanced thoughts to instill a healthy belief system.
a lot of the work is around kind of shifting mindsets, right? So sport is naturally a competitive environment where outcome is this like natural goal, and that's great, that's important, but shifting towards, focusing on the process and preparation is oftentimes a lot of the work that we do to improve performance.
Yes, definitely. Sports psychologist helps teams to strengthen their interpersonal communication, improve their communication skills, mediate conflict, increase motivation, build cohesion within the team, and maintain exercise programs.
It's a little bit different, right? When you're working with a team, typically you're getting from the coach what their goals are, and then you're coming in to do more of like a psychoeducation where you're providing information, and then the athletes can go away and work on that. With an individual, the individual is coming in with a goal, and the work, I would say it's probably a little bit more kind of dynamic and active.
Yeah, definitely. A sports psychologist will work with the group to build strengths and analyze weaknesses, to provide support in developing a strong sense of unity, identity, motivating and inspiring the group, enabling members to gain strength from their belief and the capabilities of the team.
The reason that these things are important is because, as a team, you need to be working together towards things. Individuals, there's going to naturally be conflict or people who don't get along, but when you have a clear endpoint, a clear goal that you're working towards, and clear values that you're trying to embody on a day-to-day basis as a team, you're much more able to manage those interpersonal conflicts and things that can arise. Our goal right now is to work towards improving performance in your sport, but really these are skills that you're going to be able to take with you throughout your life. And really that's the beauty of sport, is that it's this like microcosm where you can learn how to communicate effectively, manage your emotions, be assertive with what your needs are. All of these things that set you up to be successful in the rest of your life.
So we believe the importance of maintaining focus, whether it's in the game, in the office, or in the classroom. Sports psychology interconnects physical activity and mental well-being, providing athletes with the knowledge and the skills to use psychology to improve their performance and mental wellness, to empower, motivate, and inspire individual athletes and teams to achieve their goals. We look forward to working with you.